What's up, y'all? Welcome to Keeping It Realtor. We want to kick not just game, but knowledge and help educate you on all your real estate needs. One of the #1 questions I get asked is, how the hell do I buy my first home? So let's dive right into this episode. In today's episode, we're going to discuss how the hell you buy your first home in this crazy market, especially being a first-time home buyer. Being a first-time home buyer is as hard as it's ever been, but don't worry, I got you. Step 1, find a rock star realtor. It's crucial that you find an educated, experienced, respected realtor who can help guide you through each step of the way. Your realtor is your quarterback, so you want to make sure that they have a solid team of people in place. This is your mortgage brokers, your home inspectors, your real estate attorneys, your insurance brokers, maybe a contractor, all the key players that are needed to win as a first-time home buyer. Step 2, get your money right. This letter is critical because it allows you to shop at the amount that you know the bank is willing to lend you. Don't even think about step 3 until you have your pre-approval letter. Step 3, it's time to hunt. Once you have your pre-approval letter and you know what you can afford, your agent will set you up in the MLS, the Multiple Listing Service. Once you're set up in the MLS, you'll receive daily emails with new home listings that meet your search criteria. Get used to touring properties, go to open houses, ask lots of questions, and never hesitate to ask your agent to set up a private showing. It's important that you schedule a showing as soon as you can to make sure that the seller doesn't accept an offer before you've had a chance to view the home. Step 4, make it happen. This is where the real fun begins. So you found your dream home and you want to submit an offer. The first step must be preparing and reviewing a CMA. A CMA is a comparative market analysis report. This is used to help determine the fair market value of that home. This is important because it helps make sure that you're not overpaying for the home. I'll post a completely separate video on how to make your offer more attractive. Once your offer is accepted, everything starts to move super quick. Grab your realtor's hand and buckle up. Step 5, bring in the big dogs. These are your real estate professionals. Once your offer is accepted, your realtor will introduce you to their real estate attorney, the home inspector, and maybe even a contractor if the house needs work. This is where the whole team really starts to come together. Once we're satisfied with the home inspection and all our due diligence is complete, the attorney will bring in a draft of the purchase and sale agreement, or the P&S. This brings us to our next step. Step 6, proofread. The purchase and sale agreement is the final document that outlines all the details of the agreement. Make sure you read it. The attorney will review it for you and even with you, but it's important that you take the time to understand exactly what's in that agreement. Step 7, sign, seal, and deliver. Once you have the signed purchase and sale agreement, you'll complete and submit a full mortgage application to the lender. Step 8, the waiting game. This step is where all your anxiety kicks in, if it hasn't already. At this point, you should have submitted everything required by the bank, and now you're just waiting to hear back from the lender to make sure that the appraisal report came in, that they've reviewed your file, and that they've committed to giving you the mortgage. Everything up to this point has moved at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden it comes to a halt. Just understand this is normal. This just means that the bank is going through their procedures with underwriting. As long as you have a pre-approval letter, you've been in constant contact with your lender, you were upfront about your financing, and provided everything that they requested, it almost always works out. Step 9, so close. Once you get your commitment from the bank, it's time to do your final walkthrough. This usually happens the day before or the morning of the closing. Make sure when you do your walkthrough that the home is not just clean, but all the windows open properly, the fridge is clean, the toilet flushes. Pretty much you want to do a mini home inspection before it's final. Step 10, throw a great housewarming party on your agent's dime. Now that you've made it to the closing table, the only thing I can warn you about is make sure you bring a pen that doesn't bother you when you use it for a long time, and do some wrist stretches, because you have a lot of paperwork to sign. Congratulations, you are now a homeowner. I hope this outline was useful. If so, please make sure to hit subscribe, hit share, and like the video. Don't forget, I'm never too busy to help you or any of your referrals with all your real estate needs. Thanks for tuning in. Peace and love.